Wow, it is not even 2021 yet, and here we are unboxing 2021 Singles Case C. And obviously that's the third case of the year. And what I find really amazing is that all three of the cases have been released to retail across the United States and Australia, and cases A and B have been released in Canada. For Mattel standards, that's really good distribution. Now, it's not as fair or equal as we'd like it to be, but it's out there, and I hope you guys, wherever you are at, have a chance to get this awesome new 2021 stuff. I really do believe it's going to be a phenomenal year, just based on what we've seen so far in the first three cases. So yeah, guys, we're going to open it up. I just love these case unboxings. I live for this stuff, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you, GetMeCollectibles, for the case. As always, I'll leave his info in the description below. If you'd like to buy a case, email him. If you'd like to buy the cars individually, go to his eBay store. And yeah, I don't know all the contents like I always tell you guys, but I do know of a couple good things, and so let's look forward to that. Obviously, Cars character, made in Thailand, 24 pieces. That is the digit that you're looking for to identify what's in the case. Pretty much all the cases so far, or going forward, will have this A in front as well to distinguish it from 2020, where it would just say like number A or number B. So now they're doing number AC to distinguish it. Hopefully that made sense. But yeah, we're going to dive right in here. I am recording this, I guess it's technically the day after Christmas, but it's basically midnight here. And I had a great day, just stayed home, with the folks. It was a great time. I hope you guys had a nice time on Christmas as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the 12 Days of Christmas. It was a fun series to record. What really made it fun is that pretty much all of the reviews were unboxings, which, like I said, I love unboxing stuff. It just, it's very kiddish of me, but it's the inner child, and I'm struggling to open this case up right now. There we go. All right, let's take a peek here. Oh, all the good stuff seems to be at the top. So we're going to flip it around because obviously we saved the best for last here. Obviously. All right, let's start with these two up here. Oh yeah. It wouldn't be a Disney Docket case unboxing unless we started off with two cars that we don't really want. Dinoco Cruz Ramirez. I do believe this is her first time being released on the 2021 Desert Horizon packaging, so I guess that's cool. They're not doing series this year, they're doing per movie. So here are some of the other cars from Cars 3 that are going to be in this case. They screwed up on Cathycopter. Cathy's not in Cars 3. And let's be honest, they probably screwed up on Fillmore too. They just got lucky that he did appear with that same headband and gas cans briefly in Cars 3. But honestly, I think they screwed that one up too, because that car has been released, for Cars 1 for years and years and years now. And it's not like they really gave him a different expression or anything. But I'm just rambling at this point. Two Dinoco Cruz Ramirez to start off the day. Ooh, and a fabulous Lightning McQueen. Not the worst McQueen one could include, but not my favorite either. So yeah, this is a carryover from case B. That's why you see, the same or a different assortment of stuff on the back. All the case C stuff will have this, and then carryovers will have this stuff. That's kind of what they're doing. Here we have another carryover. Darren Leadfoot, the Cars 1 Shiny Wax Racer. His first time being released from Thailand. So he does look quite a bit different. Like I said, he's got that same assortment on the back. Although Mildred hasn't been in any of these cases yet, so I don't know why they put her on there. It's one of the many mysteries of Mattel. Here we have Kori Turbowitz, another carryover from the previous case. Her first time being released from Thailand as well. Although she doesn't look nearly as different as Darren does. Still, they can't figure out how to put side view mirrors on her. I just don't understand that she looks... I don't know. I've never liked Kori. She doesn't look good without the side view mirrors. It's just not natural. The car is supposed to have that stuff. Oh, and another carryover. Tom W., the first ever Rust-eze Racing Center trainee to be released about 2 years ago. With a collector card, in fact. So yeah, he has now gotten a Thailand variant, and he's quite a bit different. Cool. I think those have been some good carryovers so far. Oh my god. Oh, 2 Rust-eze Racing Center Lightning McQueens. Everybody's worst nightmare. These will peg warm. They've been in every case so far. Oh my gosh, what else is there even to say? Yeah, see, they're showing still the Case A card back because they just keep carrying them over. Stop, please. Please stop. We have enough right now. We have enough. Oh, now here's a carryover. This is a carryover and a half, actually. Will Rusch, the next-gen Vinyl Toupee racer. Super pumped that he is back because obviously he was new to Case B. Highly anticipated release being one of the final next-gen racers. And yeah, he'll fly off the shelf. So if you have a chance to get him, definitely pick him up if you're into that kind of stuff. New for 2021. I love it. He looks so good. Even in his little prototype stock image up there, he looks great in that dark metallic purple. Now here's our first new car from KC, and it's a phenomenal one. Caleb Worley, another new legend from Doc's Racing Days. As you can see, new Nuevo 2021 Mattel. I will be reviewing this guy very, very soon, so I'm not going to show everything right now, but man, he looks awesome. And there's the card back. Now, instead of including 2 of Dinoco Cruz Ramirez or 2 of Rust-eze Lightning McQueen, like, why didn't you include 2 of Caleb? Doesn't make any sense to me, but that's Mattel. Here we have Max Schnell, one of the World Grand Prix racers, the German one, and he carried over from Case B. World Grand Prix racers actually sell pretty well nowadays, so I don't mind seeing him back. Oh, here we have a new car for the case. Believe it or not, this guy is actually new for Case C on the card back, of course, for Desert Horizon. Mater in his Spy Cars 2 picture pose, even though it is just like Cars 1 Mater. He's heavy, full on metal, I like it. This card looks very appeasing. I like that a lot. Very appealing, rather. So now we get a new back here. You can see Manny Flywheel, Tex Dinoco. Those will probably be in the case. Kori, Darren were carryovers. And then Mildred is yet to be released at all. And yet she's been on the back of the package for some time now. Nice. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is exciting. So in addition to Will Rusch, we get 2 more next gens, being JD McPillar, a very, very anticipated re-release, because he was only previously released in multi-packs, and you know, obviously people just aren't big into buying multi-packs because they include duplicates and sometimes they're hard to find, like the next gen 4-pack, which actually had no duplicates at the time, but it was extremely hard to find. And so now he gets a single release, leaving only Steve Slick LePage and Flipped Over from the original next-gen 4-pack to be released as singles. Because obviously we got Barry DePello a couple times. We've gotten Barry and Steve in the XRS lines. Flip, though, however, Flip stays very, very hidden into the shadows. Yeah, he's got a cracked blister, so I might actually open him up and do a review. He's very different from his Chinese version. He's much more purple now. And obviously, he is the next-gen toe cap racer. Really nice. And bravo, Mattel, you include 2. Smart call. These will fly off the shelves without a doubt. Although they do have the chance to peg warm, as like with Harvey Rodcap. At least for me, Harvey Rodcap kind of pegged warm. He was a highly anticipated re-release, and then it was just like, we have enough. We're good. Hopefully that doesn't happen with him, though. So here's that Pick Crew Member Fillmore that we were talking about. So you're telling me he is from Cars 3 when you use the Cars 1 art and he looks the exact same? I think they just got lucky that he does happen to appear in Cars 3. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is a nice new Thailand variant. Fillmore is a solid chunk of metal. And I think Thailand does a nice job of making him look vibrant, and his eyes look pretty good. Better than releasing regular Fillmore, I'll tell you that. Awesome. One that I was looking forward to in this case for sure. Here's another one that I was looking forward to. Jimbo. So another new Thailand variant. First time being released. First time we've really seen his art besides on like a little promo pic poster. So that's cool. He's got some nice happy looking art. And he is quite a bit different from his Thailand release. So maybe I'll do a review on him as well. But there should be another Demolition Derby car in this case that is even more different, even more shocking than Jimbo. But yeah, Jimbo's nice. He was rare before, and now he's got a new release. Yay! Alright, here is Tex Dinoco. I love his artwork. Takes up the whole car. That's what we like to see. He looks good. This is not his first rodeo, meaning it's not his first time being released from Thailand. At least I don't think so. Oh gosh, I always forget about some of these cars. I don't believe so. I think he has been released before from Thailand, but I'll have to check on that. Either way, though, he looks amazing in that gold. It's almost like a metallic Tex Dinoco. I mean, look at that and look at that. That's literally gold. It's so cool. And there's the back. Always nice to see an original Cars 1 character in the mix. Here's who I was talking about. Oh my goodness gracious, what is going on here? He is wedged in there. Tailgate. So first of all, the artwork looks great. He's all spread out. His tires are out. That's so cool. Pixar did a great job with this artwork, but Mattel did an even better job with the die cast. He looks so incredibly, drastically different from his original Chinese release, which not to mention has become extremely rare from 2017. He's dirtier, he's darker, he looks more realistic, and just an overall more accurate looking model. I mean, we could take a look here at this Chinese stock image. He looks okay, but in my opinion, you can see like the dirt around the fenders there. He just looks so cool. And I'm leaning towards opening this one up. Again, he's not on the best card. And then doing a little review on him and showing off the differences. Nice. I don't know why. He was like wedged in there. It was weird. Alright, we're on the bottom row now. And here we are with 2 Jeff Gorvettes. So, I don't want to say this guy was highly anticipated, but a lot of people were looking forward to a Thailand Jeff Gorvette. Believe it or not, all the other World Grand Prix racers have been released by now and actually have been released for a long time from Thailand. But this is Jeff's first time. And he looks great. The yellow looks super vibrant. He's dusty. The artwork looks really nice. Can't complain at all about Jeff. Man, he is dusty. So here's the Cars 2 KC card back. So notice this is a Chinese stock image for him. This is like the original prototype for him. And like a couple years, they released him looking very similar to this. He didn't have the Corvette logo there on the hood. And he was a mouth plated. He was a segmented car. So you can see like this crack here that separated this plastic mouthpiece from the metal body. They did switch from China. China did switch to a unibody, and they did put the logo on there, but I like how Thailand got it right off the bat, and I'm just in awe of this amazingly vibrant yellow color. Who knows how the decals are, though? They look pretty good. Maybe not as clear as the Chinese ones, but that would also have to be saved for a future potential review. All right, we're getting into the good stuff now. We're getting into the nitty-gritty. So here is another new Thailand variant, Manny Flywheel, the Cars 1 N2O Cola Racer. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, I've seen this guy around. He can't be new. And you're right. You might have seen him around because he was released, or well, let me explain. There was this 2-pack with Speedy Comet and Parker Breakston. Now, Parker Breakston is the Cars 3 N2O Cola Racer, but Mattel used Manny's artwork on the package. So, I mean, we've seen the artwork used before on a Thailand release, but in the actual blister, it was his Cars 3 counterpart. But now, actually, we get Manny. And he looks awesome. I like how they're doing the window bars in the back. I like the rims. You can see the white trim, which really should be green. I don't quite understand. They went to the effort to put the trim, but they didn't put the right color. What are you doing, Mattel? But he looks good. And there's the back of the package. All the card backs lately have had like a little corner like this. It's been weird. Alright, moving on to the final 3. We're going to go to Cathycopter first. Ooh, Cathy has seen better days. My gosh. But yeah, she looks nice again. Yet another new Thailand variant. One of the helicopters from Cars 1. Ron Hover will also be getting a re-release. And he is the other helicopter from Cars 1. I do prefer Cathy, though. I just like her vibrant red. Here's the back of the package. Again, like I said, they claim she is from Cars 3, which is just blatantly wrong. She's in Cars 1 and Cars 1 only. Might have to open her up. I mean, no use in having this thing. Anyway, getting down to the last 2 here. Oh my goodness, a perfect carded Hot Rod River Scott. So the second new, quote unquote, new Nuevo release for 2021. In this case, and it comes in the form of a canceled / now uncanceled release. Hot Rod River Scott was canceled in late 2019 along with Hot Rod Louise Nash. And just over a year, we finally have him, and it's great. He's not my favorite release ever, but I'm glad that they did release him. And Hot Rod Louise will also be uncanceled this year. As for the diecast himself, though, I'm not a big fan of it. As you can see on the artwork here, he's very dark, and so the flames are very much so... You could just see them. They pop right off the paint. They're very visible, and great contrast. But on the diecast here, they're almost the exact same color as the background. I don't know why they did that. It doesn't make much sense to me at all. Especially because if you look at the Heyday River Scott, I think this one looks darker. I don't know. Maybe they just used the same color. And they should have used, his more older color. Instead, they took like the Heyday color. We'll talk about this in my review of him. I will be reviewing him soon. But I'm not just raving about him. He's a pretty boring release. And he wouldn't be getting so much hype if he wasn't canceled. Now, the car that really deserves all the hype in this case, and might even take Caleb Worley's throne, is the Easy Idle Tractor. This guy's incredible. First of all, let's admire the artwork. It looks so nice, so aesthetically pleasing to see a smiling, just happy tractor, and as silly as it sounds, I don't know, he just looks awesome. Love it. And there he is as a diecast. Really gray. He looks much darker on the card back. So it'll be interesting to open this guy up, compare him to Harvey Rodcap from Thailand and China, and see how he compares to both of them. It'll also be interesting to see how he looks compared to the custom that I reviewed in May of this year, which I'll link in the description below and card suggestion and pop-up. It's funny because obviously at that time, the customizer, Wacko Arts, did not know that Mattel was actually going to release the tractor. And coincidentally, the next new tractor that they would release would be that one. Just like me, of course, out of luck. It would have been nice if Mattel uncanceled the 3 or 4 was it that they did last year, or they canceled them last year. It was No Stall, Combustor, Tank Coat. I always forget, is it 3 or 4, whatever. But either way, they should have uncanceled those like they did with Hot Rod River and then released them. But instead, they went for an entirely new tractor that they hadn't planned for and released him. But I guess I shouldn't be complaining. New car is a new car. Why do you ask? Hot Rod River, Pileup, and Easy Idle Tractor are not on the card back? Don't ask me. It's one of the most peculiar things. If I was the marketer, if I was in the marketing department for Mattel, I would take a look at this and I would replace the 3 most boring cars with the 3 new ones, and those 3 would be Cruz, Taco, because Taco was in case B, he already got his time to shine, and Fillmore. Or Cathy. Cathy or Fillmore could go. I don't know. Mattel makes a lot of silly choices. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching Case B. Case C now. My God, I mean, my mind is not even caught up with the fact that we are already so far into the year. Let me know in the comment section below which one is your favorite. We got a lot of stuff going on. My favorite is probably Caleb Worley. I don't know, the Easy Out Tractor is great, and maybe I'll be able to make a better decision once I get him out of the package, but right now I'm going to have to go with him just because I love the legends, I love new characters, whereas the tractor is just, well, a tractor. So yeah, guys, I will see you soon for the reviews of these. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now.